Oh, is it working now? We live now? Are we live now? Man, I miss streaming to everybody, man. Welcome everybody into the chat. Welcome everybody, anybody that's here. Appreciate y'all joining that stream, man. To anybody that's coming in right now. Shout out to everybody, man. It's been a long time since we streamed on YouTube in general. I don't stream that often. What's the title of the stream today? It's insane. Let me change the title of the stream. Is we good? Is we good? Is we good? All right, cool. All right, basically, I just want to give a huge thank you all for joining and tapping into the stream. I know it's been a long time since we streamed in general. You feel me? Recently I've been in the weight room a little bit. You feel me? I feel like I gotta go to the gym. The gym is the most important thing in my life right now. You feel me? I gotta go to the gym. The gym is always gonna be a part of my natural habitat right now. As a streamer, a content creator, a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, right now is one of these days. Why is my stream unhealthy? It's one of these days where we just chillax, relax a little bit. I feel like for all the fellow streamers out there, a lot of people who be streaming, I feel like they got a reason to stream every day. And shout out to everybody that's been grinding, putting hard work in. The last couple of years, man, I got to see a lot of good people start streaming and everything and take it somewhere where they are like successful at it. You feel me? For everybody that's out there that's disciplined, shout out to y'all. Like y'all really doing y'all big one right now. Like I just seen so many people I just watch for a long time just blow up out of all of a sudden. And not even just blow up, but just being consistent and disciplined, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the things I like about y'all. Like y'all are consistent, y'all disciplined, and I really enjoy that about y'all. Like anybody, even me, man, even me being consistent and disciplined, I'm really locked in. I'm really motivated. I'm really inspired by the people who are consistent and disciplined. I feel like the strategy has become one of the best strategies on planet Earth. You feel me? Yeah. Um. As well as, why is my stream not working? As well as streaming just become something that's different nowadays. I don't know. Let's react to this song real quick. Um, I feel like I've been missing something. I feel like I needed to react to music chat. You feel me? To music only. You feel me? I really want to start up another reaction channel with just music solely, strictly music. You know, I feel like everybody can resonate to music. Everybody fuck with music. So I'm feeling like right now is the time that we get back to listening to music for real. because I know that a lot of people mess with me just for music solely, and not all the streamer drama and shit like that. They mess with me for music. So we're gonna go ahead and react to this video real quick. We got NLE Choppa Light It Up official music video. Let's go ahead and see what this about real quick. I ain't gonna lie, every time NLE Choppa drop a song, I always seem to gotta listen to it. You know why? You want to know why I really mess with NLE Choppa music? Is because NLE Choppa is one of them dudes that actually got like a little. And at first, it wasn't always like that, but NLE Choppa got a different type of style to his music that kind of just stands out from the rest of the rappers right now. You feel me? So let's react to NLE Choppa Light It Up. Before we get into the video, hold on. Let me redo it real quick. Hold on, y'all. My fault. We're gonna be reacting to NLE Choppa Light It Up official music video. All right. Okay. All right. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Let's get straight into it. Let's go. All right. No. There we go.
Fantasize about you. All eyes on you. Faces is a virtue. In this world, someone that you never had, someone that you never seen, someone.
Okay, I remember this part of the whole little shindig. And Nelly had put on a wig, and we was all wondering why NLE Choppa had the wig on, but it was for a music video.
That might be just me. Somebody who loves me. Cry for me. Die for me. Public service announcement. Cry for me. Die for me. Hey, if she love me, then she took no. Cry for me. Die for me. I look like a brick of fake. No. Cry for me. Die for me. Cry for me. Club boys cry for me. This for the girls who fat in the back. Big dumb truck. How you carry all that? Yeah, sitting good. Morning and wood. Grip it as you should. Lick it as you should. Ooh, we she a smoothie. I'm tryna taste that. Gooey. I'ma clean the plate like.
And I was kind of confused on this song for a little bit, but I see where he coming from with the song. It seems like NLE is in this style where he kind of just, you know, being real creative. It's hard to find rappers that's creative nowadays. It seems like all the rappers are running out of lyrics. and it's okay to be creative sometimes. You feel me?
Ajax. Showing up the club like I get my Apex. Undressed, great sex, no latex. Girl, I'ma rock a world when I beat it. Licking your toes on the feet. Where you what I need it. Say they say I'm greedy. Garden and eat it. You don't forbid it. Shake it like a stripper, tipper, throw it like a fiend flicker. Sipping on brown liquor, cheaper than keeper. So keep it kicking more flavor than fever. I got more keys than Alicia. Ice
Okay. Okay, this is one of the first rappers I seen say Jesus name in a song. I'm happy NLE did this. All right. Okay. This is one of the first rappers I ever heard. Well, Kanye West did too. Him and Kanye both. One of the first rappers I seen say Jesus in a song. That's tough.
With a lot in the britches, make a cha-cha. She agua, rock, so I'm hit. Excuse me, ooh, I'm too heat. You can come see about me. Coming in the back seat, but we hit the sheets. So started, loving on the yard. Do you wanna party? With a real G. Was it you without me? Wasn't me without you, boo. Red hair, but connected like Bluetooth. Beat, swimming in your deep end. Legs on the week and they shaking and tweaking.
Yeah. Light it up. Jesus. Oh no. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I fuck with this song heavy. I wonder what inspired Nelly to make this song for real. I ain't gonna lie, that one dude in the video, he looked familiar, like I seen him a couple of times in like a movie or something. Where he at? Where you go? This dude right here. I know y'all seen him before. I don't know where we seen him at, but we seen this dude before. He pop up every time. It's like he pop up in every music video at some point in time. Okay. I wonder what we lighting up. You feel me? Like, what are we trying to light up here? All right. You feel me? Like, what do you mean by light it up? I'm trying to understand. Like, light it up. What? What are we lighting up here? That's tough. All right. I'm not sure what he talking about. Maybe it's the sun he talking about. I don't know. Or just light the world up type of deal. It's deep though. This is a deep message. We gotta really do our research on this song in general, because I feel like the song is a good song. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all enjoyed that music reaction, man. It's been a long time since we reacted to music. Woo! Now, for every artist out there, we need good music to be coming out. Last year, towards the end of the year, y'all, we had some of the best music that came out in 2020 and 2025. The end of 2025, early 2026, we heard some of the best music. Now, I don't know what happened in those years, but some of the best music was dropped during that time. All right. Hopefully, we can continue the streak this year. It's almost 2027 now, and we've been doing big things. 2027, 2026. You feel me? It's 2027 is our year, officially our year. We lock it in. We doing whatever we can to make it. All right, now in the next video, we got something about Sneako. I know I've been reacting to Sneako a lot lately. You feel me? I've been reacting to Sneako. And Sneako, I ain't gonna lie, Sneako been on the radar right now. You feel me? A lot of people don't like Sneako based on his religious views and his views on the world. But I kind of mess with Sneako myself based on him just being a real person, okay? A lot of people don't think Sneako is a real person. I do like Sneako because he can be real no matter where he at. He has this authentic vibe to him. And he talks about stuff that a lot of people are scared to talk about on stream. You feel me? But anyway, let's go ahead and react to this video. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be reacting to Sneako became a different person again. All right. I really don't know what's going on with all the Sneako hate. You feel me? At first it was about Dr. Pepper, and now I don't really know what Sneako got going on no more. You feel me? At first it was, like I said before, Dr. Pepper came out, and then people start calling him a narcissist or something. It's kind of crazy, but let me go ahead and watch this video real quick. Before we get into the video though, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And follow the stream, whatever. Let's get straight into it. Let's go.
The news for like being like an Islamic now, and he's debating Alex. And they're just talking about some bullshit. What the f happened to Sneako, bro? He was like one of my favorite YouTubers ever, bro. 2018 to 2020, like so good. I don't know what happened. I think drugs fried his brain or something.
Now, that video was taken about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I do think that it's a valid question. Every time that you look up, you are probably asking yourself or questioning the internet, hey, what actually happened to Sneako? Well, now the update is in. There's a new version, and it is stranger than ever. Sneako has taken on this new persona. He's got
I don't know. It seemed like when people reach certain heights, things start happening. You see him put on a suit and tie. Nah, it's fun. I think Sneako always put on a suit and tie. But yeah, it gets a little weird. Let's see what they gotta say.
got the glasses, he's got the suit, he's got the tie, he has the Black Power fist, and now he's taking on the persona of civil rights leader Malcolm X.
Dude, you see his
Yo, what? Malcolm X? He's Malcolm X now? That is crazy. That's deep.
Malcolm X lore. First of all, you're not black, you're mixed. There's nothing Afro-American about you. You're Filipino, Haitian, and Hungarian Jew. You're not like him. That's one. Two, Malcolm X was smart. You're an idiot and a LARPer, and you're someone struggling with some kind of deep-seated identity issues.
Malcolm X was always one of my biggest inspirations, if not my biggest ever. And he's saying, yeah, you want to be Malcolm, you want to be Jeff. Shut up.
Oh, wait. As a real content creator, I know exactly what Sneako's doing. That's more like it. Somebody who's been creating.
Hey! What's going on with the suits? I promise y'all, it's been a wave of people wearing suits and shit. I don't know what's going on. Where's my suit at? All right. Honey, please give me my super suit. You feel me? I need it immediately.
Content for a second, I know what it's like to put on a costume, but for Sneako, this isn't the first time that he's tried to reinvent himself. Granted, he was young when he was going through all these transformations, and honestly, that's natural when finding yourself. But after so many transitions, people start to question who you genuinely are. And I think the crazy part of it all is how different some of these versions exactly are. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. Don't be a noob, subscribe to my tube, you. We're almost at 200K. Don't be late. Now, back into the video.
Not everyone is depressed. There's no way that so much of a generation is clinically depressed. To me, that's not possible. There's something going on, but it can't just be that everybody is feeling the same exact symptoms. There's no way that everyone here is clinically depressed. People spend 9 hours a day on their phones. People spend 5 hours laying.
Oh my God, hold on. My fault, chat. Hold on. This is why I have a hard time streaming. Chat, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get me a new PC immediately. I need a new PC. Oh, we got new terms and agreements. Lord, man. All right. Is everybody good? Light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Jesus. Y'all, my fault. I do not know what happened to my stream. They stopped recording on me, so I gotta fix it real quick. Yo, my boy James in the building, in the chat, man. Welcome. Welcome, man. It's been a long time. Hey, James, man. How you been, dog? It's been a long time since we been streaming. You feel me? It's been a long time. But let me fix my little desktop setup. You feel me? It stopped recording for me, so I gotta fix it real quick. Yo, I just got off of vacation. Vacation was cool. I needed a vacation. I needed a vacation like what? I needed a vacation at least 6 to 7 months ago. All right. Nobody hit my phone. Nobody called me to be like, bro, let's go on vacation. I would have been like, I will be happy to go on vacation real quick. You feel me? Nobody wanted to call my phone. I really don't know. You feel me? But yeah, I wanted to go on vacation. Nobody seemed to call my phone. Mind y'all can always call my phone and we can take a trip or something. It ain't that deep. You feel me? Alright. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Jesus. That shit stuck in my head, man. That shit stuck in my head, G. Damn, I can't even record the video. Alright. Cool. I know a lot of people not gonna be in here today. Hopefully I got enough space to record. We gotta get this content out, man. Why is it? Bro, why is it acting so zesty, bro? Bro, this is one of the reasons why I don't content create no more. Every time I come back to streaming or something, it seems like my whole desktop be fucked up. You feel me? I don't have no more space. You feel me? I delete everything on my PC. Damn near. I come back to the crib and everything deleted. Make that make sense? You feel me? Everything deleted. I don't have no more space, which is kind of crazy to me myself. You feel me? That's tough. And now I'm mad as fuck because in the process of recording and streaming, I need space on my PC. God damn. And don't ask me why I got a coat on today. All right, I put the coat on because I felt like I needed. You feel me? And it ain't really a coat; it's a little coat vest type of deal. And don't ask me where I got it from. Just know it's P. You feel me? When I put this coat on, it hit different. It feel a little different too. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with just having a coat on. You feel me? It got the little fur inside. This is real sheepskin. All right, it come from a real sheep. I cut it. I killed the sheep myself. All right. I did that myself, all right? Not a lot of people in life can say that, though. Not a lot of people can say they killed the sheep themselves. You feel me? It's tough. All right, and now my storage on my PC keep going down. Even though I'm deleting shit, my storage isn't changing. How? How is that possible? How is that possible? This isn't possible, dog. I'm mad as fuck. Oh, I do got a song. I got a song I was gonna drop. This is my song that I was gonna drop, y'all. Okay.
No worries.
Hold on. bad bitches out. Got a few dollars, put it on a Henny bottle. Got some bad bitches, and she said she like the motto. And she like the way I talk, she said she like the auto. Doing well, hit the bank like I'm Wells Fargo. I ain't loved in a minute, so don't hurt my soul. In this world I know, ain't healed yet because it took my bro. I don't know why this world so cold. I don't know, but I try to stay strong. I don't know why it took my bro. I was trying so long just to hold my head. All the shit I've been through, but I'm still staying strong. That's fire. I want to finish that bitch. W's in the chat if that song was fire. W's in the chat if that song was fire. Where was I on vacation at? I went on vacation to Nashville. Right. Party at my house. Brina Woes out. Hold on, replay that shit. Hey, party at my house. Brina Woes out. We're the bitch. Got a few dollars, put it on a Henny bottle. And that bad bitch said she said she liked the model. And like the way I talk, she said she liked the auto. Doing well at the bank like I'm Wells Fargo. I ain't loved in a minute, so don't take my soul. Hold on. Please don't take my soul. And heal jet because they took my bro. Huh? And heal jet because they took my bro. Huh? Alright, bro. Let's get off my song, bro. I don't have space to record right now. This is why I'm stalling right now. I'm trying to delete the space on my PC so I can upload something. Like that, dog. And heal jet because it took my bro. Nah, I did come out with a lot of songs this year. I was cooking. I was really cooking with the music. When it comes to the music business, I was cooking. For sure, I was cooking, dog. They wasn't fucking with me in the music chat. And yes, I'm bringing out the vape again. Now, y'all, it's been a minute. You feel me? I had put down the vape and everything. But now I got to bring it back. All right. Got to bring back the vape. It's only right if I bring back the vape, right? Okay. Well, let me not. Actually, vapes are banned. All right. Don't vape. Somebody just told me vapes are banned. So I don't smoke it no more. And I decided that I'm going to put down the vape myself because it ain't good for my health. All right. Smoking no more. And I decided that I'm gonna put down the vape myself because it ain't good for my health. All right. All right. Let me see what else going on in the building. In the building. Smoking no more. And I decided that I'm gonna put down the vape myself because it ain't good. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Why don't I got space on my PC, bro? Only if y'all knew behind the scenes, like me trying to clip and everything, edit and clip. Only if y'all knew how long it took me to clip and edit. Like, this is why I don't want to even. I don't want to even do this shit myself no more. Then running into technical difficulties, bro. Why do it seem like I'm the only person that run into technical difficulties around here? You feel me? Does anybody else run into technical difficulties? Now I'm out of even more space. hold on, chat. Do y'all see this? I keep deleting shit. Look at this. I keep deleting shit, and I keep running out of more space. I was just at 3 gigabytes of space. So tell me how I'm out of space. Oh, there we go. Okay, finally it updated. See, now we good. Now we can record. Thank God. Cause I was about to be mad. I was about to tell y'all like I deleted so much shit and I ain't got space. All right, cool. I wish we could have started off the whole streaming thing like this, but it's all good now since everybody in the building. All right, is everybody in the building? Is everybody in the building? Even crazier, chat. That was even crazier. Hold on. All right, let's go ahead and react to this.
I don't know if you guys have seen Sneak.
Let's go ahead and react to this little Sneako thing going on right quick. All right, y'all know Sneako. I reacted to him before. As y'all know, Sneako is known for Dr. Pepper. Everybody seems to be in love with Dr. Pepper. After Sneako almost got knocked out by Dr. Pepper, it seems like everybody keeps talking about Sneako. I ain't gonna lie, Dr. Pepper been chasing me around too. I don't get it. But we gonna go ahead and react to this video real quick. And let's go ahead and get into it. Hold on. All right, so today's video we're gonna be watching Sneako became a different person again. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Follow my Twitch or whatever. Let's get straight into the video. Let's go! All right, Mr. Sneako himself.
Sneako in the news recently, but he's like on the news for like being like an Islamic now, and he's debating Alex. And they're just talking about some bullshit. What the f happened to Sneako, bro?
Sneako is schizo. That's a hard take right there. I don't think Sneako's schizo. Why they want him to be schizo?
He's like one of my favorite YouTubers ever, bro. 2018 to 2020, like so good. I don't know what happened. I think drugs fried his brain or something.
That video was taken about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I do think that it's a valid question. Every time that you look up, you are probably asking yourself or questioning the internet, hey, what actually happened to Sneako? Well, now the update is in.
He's changing. He went from a model now to a controversial figure that talks about like political stuff, right? Or has he always been that way? We may never know.
There's a new version, and it is stranger than ever. Sneako has taken on this new persona. He's got the glasses, he's got the suit, he's got the tie, he has the Black Power fist, and now he's taking on the persona of civil rights leader Malcolm X.
Malcolm!
You see his Malcolm X lore? First of all, you're not black, you're mixed. There's nothing Afro-American about you. You're Filipino, Haitian, and Hungarian Jew. You're not like him. That's one. Two, Malcolm X was smart. You're an idiot and a LARPer, and you're someone struggling with some kind of deep-seated identity issues.
Malcolm X was always one of my biggest inspirations, if not mine.
Malcolm X, man, that's a huge take right there. For some reason, he now is the new Malcolm X, which is kind of crazy to me. All right, Malcolm X, are you serious? All right, I see the look here though, but nowadays in 2026, 2027, it seems like a lot of people are pitting on suit and ties. I don't know if this is a trend or not. Let me tell y'all something. And a lot of people are now going back to the old school way of dressing, which is a normal suit and tie. I think it's because social media has taken effect on a lot of people, mental health. And, you know, they always say once everything repeats itself. Now is the age of the suit and tie era. Again, we done with all this materialization that's going on, man. We done with that, man.
My biggest ever. And he's saying, yeah, you want to be Malcolm, you want to be Jeff. Shut up.
Oh, wait. As a real content creator, I know exactly what Sneako's doing. That's more like it. Somebody who's been creating content for a second, I know what it's like to put on a costume. But for Sneako, this isn't the first time that he's tried to reinvent himself. Granted, he was
Right.
young when he was going through all these transformations, and honestly, that's natural when finding yourself. But after so many transitions, people start to question who you genuinely are. And I think the crazy part of it all is how different some of these versions exactly are. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that
Oh, we got a close magnifying glass of Sneako. You feel me? We got to figure out who Sneako is for real. You feel me? Who is Sneako? Why are you changing into Malcolm X now? You used to be some type of comedian, some type of call it. You feel me? Just a funny guy. It's tough. And now you're a political figure that talks about a lot of different situations on this planet. And now everybody really wants to know who you are. This is crazy.
subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. Don't be a noob. Subscribe to my tube, you. We're almost at 200K. Don't be late. Now, back into the video.
Not everyone is depressed. There's no way that so much of a generation is clinically depressed. To me, that's not possible. There's something going on, but it can't just be that everybody is feeling the same exact symptoms. There's no way that everyone here is clinically depressed. People spend
Depression. Ooh, that's deep right there. I ain't gonna lie. Depression doesn't come from a person. I can tell you that right now. Depression is and this is my definition of depression. Depression is a thing that comes from it's really a spiritual thing, okay? That's what depression is. And it doesn't come from the person itself. It's kind of like a matrix attack. You feel me? I just feel like depression doesn't come from the person themselves. It comes from a person feeling a type of emotion that they ain't never felt before. So that's why I call it a spiritual thing. Facts.
9 hours a day on their phones. People spend 5 hours laying on their side. Binge watching, man. Everyone binge watches, which is a symptom of depression. And originally my thesis was that it's because everyone's addicted to their phones. It's all day long staring like this.
That first era of Sneako is probably the one that most of YouTube and mainstream culture fell in love with. That was the one who was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about the world, questioning everything, what this is supposed to mean, what that is supposed to mean, and coming up with conclusions about the internet. Even though he wasn't doing the most insane types of YouTube videos, he was still a very creative and introspective person, at least for his generation and on YouTube. Now that questioning and creative nature led him down the pathway that would lead to the most interesting moments on the Peer-to-Peer podcast, if I do say so myself.
That's how you know if you really like a girl. If you got to cheat on her and see if you feel bad, and then
What?
what?
Sneako, stop. That's what got you into trouble.
This is what's going on a lot around the world nowadays. People are experimenting in relationships, which is leading people to hurt other people that hurt other people that hurt people. Like, and then some people are just numb to the shit that they just don't give a fuck no more. That's tough.
Trouble, man.
Yeah, stop.
That's what got you into trouble, man.
Now, the infamous Schmex Club clip does come from the same era of Sneako content, but you can tell that this is a totally different person. Probably someone that people would say is on the more normal side of things, outside of letting your girlfriend get pounded out. But we all know that this time period in history will lead Sneako down this pathway of what would be some of the worst content and worst person put out on the internet. This tweet reads, "The incel culture that has been pushed by Andrew Tate, Sneako, all these red pill losers are responsible for this poor 15-year-old girl getting... When you objectify women and reduce them as something but sheer things to get your gratification from, rejection is not something you expect."
Ooh, okay. There's a divide in America right now. It seems like people are dividing every single day. All right, let me tell you something. It's women attacking men and men attacking women, and I don't know why, but it seems to be happening all the time, right? But the man never get they flowers at all. And I think that's just how the world is nowadays.
Every man who ends up taking the red pill wants to fall in love. We all do. We want to have kids. We love women. It's not that my heart got broken. It's that all of you are annoying. All women say the same nonsense. All of you are predictable. All of you want lip fillers. All of you say the same garbage. And all of you are feminists. All of you are always victimizing yourself in a world where you have all the power. You didn't break my heart. You're just annoying.
This right here is where I would probably remark that the spiral went down. I talked about it in the last video, but I believe that Sneako is the introduction for a lot of some of the worst people that we know on the internet today. I'm talking about your Andrew and Tristan Tate, your Myron Gaines and Walter from Fresh and Fit, your Justin Wallers. The entire red pill community got a new breath for a younger audience with this young and unexpected crowd that was introduced to them by Sneako. Now, the reason is because Sneako was going down his own specific journey that he had to, you know, figure out and navigate. But the problem is that he...
All right, what's the Sneako situation, okay? I do feel like Sneako is just outspoken, you feel me? He speaks about certain topics that people don't like or won't cover, and so people just normalize attacking certain people that way. And as far as the whole woman conversation about women, that's just their perspective. I don't claim to be a red pill YouTuber or nothing like that. I don't claim to be, you feel me? I'm just a chill guy that likes to react, but I do have certain views on this red pill versus blue pill content, man. It's a matrix attack.
Did it online to a mainstream audience. So as you saw, his personality took on a whole different persona. The Tate influence started to take over.
I'm defending Tate because Tate represents masculinity, which is gone on the internet. It's so far gone that people like him are like, he's playing a character. And the same that Leon Lush and H3H3 say, everybody says to me, you're toxic, problematic, insecure, and
this is a guy who won a contest for being a super duper creative from Mr. Beast. This is a guy who was running around with the content group AMP. I was literally there as he was in some of the videos and just hanging out with especially the New York members like a Phantom or a Kai. And now his whole circle has changed to this red pill manosphere loser crew that is pumping out toxic masculinity, red pill content, and just some of the worst things that have ever graced this earth. For what it's worth, he wasn't even dressing fly no more. He just looked like a D-bag out of a DKNY or an Express. But then somewhere along the way, he decided that he was going to transition into the Islam game.
I smell the presence of the kuffar. Shoo! Begone, kafir! A Muslim is speaking. Your stench is of the kafir.
And even though there were...
I'm not a Muslim myself, but shout out to Sneako for standing up for Muslims, man. You know, they need, a lot of people believe Muslims needed more of a powerful voice. I believe Sneako is one of those voices.
People questioning the validity of him being a Muslim or not based off of how he was saying specific words. There were people who were actually thinking that this transformation was genuine.
It'll never not be funny that Sneako actually did sincerely revert to Islam because Andrew Tate fake reverted to Islam. Like, Sneako is like actually Muslim now.
But there's one thing to note here. Islam becomes a major part of his identity, which is fine because when you take on a new religion, normally you have to do some lifestyle changes, some speech changes, some food, diet changes. All these things are to be true. But in the grand scheme of it, for somebody who has been watching Sneako for a long time, this is another transformation, which was totally, and I do mean totally, polar opposite of his creative content, free living era days.
I think you're going on a good trajectory, but if you want my honest opinion, I think you're also doing a lot of damage and being very extreme in your rhetoric. I don't think you should say things like, I saw like some post that you said like Kuffar should be happy that they're like, we're talking to them or something. I mean, like, this is extreme. I mean, like, whereas it's not like we're angels descended from heaven or something.
And look, from my POV, if you change in your 20s, that's pretty normal and pretty healthy. But just like this other Muslim speaker was saying to him, the worst part about all of these things is that he goes on the complete deep end when it comes to these things. Even in his introspective era, he was saying some pretty far out stuff as far as trying to figure out his life, the purpose of young people. But then,
now I ain't gonna lie, in your 20s, this is where you find yourself the most, man. A lot of people don't understand that, and it's confusing. They let life stress them out a little bit. You feel me? I'm young too, you feel me? But like I said before, like, a lot of people would let life stress them out. And the thing is, your 20s is where you make your mistakes at, you feel me? Everybody that made mistakes, and if people want to downplay you for making your mistakes that you have made, then You don't need those people in your life because they made mistakes too. And they just want to shame you for making your mistakes. Pump up the volume, hit that like button, please. You feel me? Hit that goddamn like button. It's tough. Alright, let's go.
Even as he gets into his free living era, I think it's pretty far out for most people to watch their girlfriends get pounded out by somebody at a Schmex club. And then when he goes into the red pill era, he goes to the furthest extent by platforming Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Myron Gaines, and Walter from Fresh and Fit. I think that's pretty extreme. I didn't even get into the early era of his whole conquest where he started platforming Kanye West and making him mainstream and popular again. And then on the Islam side of things, he's pretty extreme. All of these are super duper on the opposite ends of the spectrum. But I think if you wanted a clear example as to how far Sneako was willing to go when it comes to changing his personalities, I think the Andrew Tate of it all is a perfect scenario.
I'm defending Tate because Tate represents masculinity, which is gone on the internet.
For years, Andrew Tate wasn't just another person that Sneako associated with. In the eyes of his audience, he was somebody that he really looked up to, defended routinely. Some would even go as far as to say idolized. They existed in red pill circles together. They streamed together. They partied together. This would become somebody that Sneako was associated with and maybe as a byproduct would introduce his young audience to. But then all of a sudden,
The Tate, man. And you be personally, I don't have a certain version of Andrew Tate I do like. I don't know about anything other than the version of Andrew Tate that I see and I listen to, as in like motivational Andrew Tate. That's the Andrew Tate I like. Now anything else, I really don't know about, and I'm not gonna get into that too much. You feel me? But the motivational Andrew Tate, masculinity Andrew Tate is a good version of Andrew Tate. All right, it's a good thing.
sudden their relationship just fell apart, and now months later Sneako is denouncing everything, and I do mean everything that has to do with Andrew and Tristan Tate and the whole lifestyle and ideology that they've been preaching for the past few years.
Now when I see Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are in jail, inshallah, I hope they rot in jail for the rest of their lives. Wallahi, I do. Allegedly, I think they're guilty. I hope they rot in jail forever. Wallahi, I do. I pray for the kuffar humiliation.
But see, this is where a lot of people have a problem with a Sneako or anybody who does these radical online changes. When you look at the charges as to what Andrew and Tristan Tate are facing, nothing is new. The personality isn't new. The crimes that they're facing aren't new. The allegations aren't new. Nothing about them has changed, but the date on the calendar, to be quite honest with you. Their beliefs still are the same. Their ideologies about women are still the same. All of these things remain the same. So when you look around, you've kind of got to ask yourself, well, what has really changed? Was it the fallout that made things happen? Did Sneako actually take a deeper look into these things? Maybe he was blinded by the friendship of it all. Maybe he's ebbing and flowing with his community to make sure that he's still popular in their eyes. But I just find it strange with what most of the internet does find strange as well, is that, hey, how come you're riding with this guy and saying that he's innocent, and then when your friendship / relationship starts to fall apart, all of a sudden they deserve to rot in prison? Allegations are allegations, crimes are crimes, regardless of the friendship status, and influence is influence, something that you ultimately do have. It's kind of reckless to go out there and defend the guy knowing or even thinking that there's a level of guilt involved in their actions. To hell with the whole concept of, like, you know, there's some benefit of the doubt here because it's my friend. If you think that this person did this, you can distance yourself wholeheartedly. But it's just strange that now all of a sudden, hey, this guy deserves to rot in jail, as if this is something new that's going on. And so now people are questioning him. Do Sneako's worldviews and beliefs change as his friends do, as opposed to getting some of his own? Now, on the surface, Sneako separating himself from all of these old friends and old ways is a positive thing. I mean, look at the circle of dudes that he was around. I can't tell you how big of losers everybody in this picture is.
Nah, a lot of people separate themselves as they become more focused and locked in. A lot of people separate themselves, and it's for a reason. All right, pump up the volume, hit that like button. As a man, you feel me? It's always a time where you get separated by it, for a reason. You get separated into a position to where you only mess with people that's aligned with your vision. You feel me? And that's where you find the better version of yourself at. Facts.
Tate, Clavicular, Nick Fuentes, Sneako, Myron. These are the Red Pill Avengers. Now, just as of January this year, they were still publicly associating with each other. But now, all of a sudden, they are clashing day in and day out. And it's Sneako who is the one that's on the opposite end of the spectrum from these guys. Whether it be his public lashings for Nick Fuentes.
He goes on a show and he talks about Hassan Piker. Hassan's a communist and he's anti-white. Hassan Piker is far whiter than Pablo Fuentberg.
Avocados from Mexico.
Hassan Piker, 100% European. Pablo Fuentberg is a Mexican Sephardic Jew.
Or whether it be his admonishings of Andrew Tate and all of the things that he's done. Now Sneako feels as though he's the guiltiest thing in the world all of a sudden.
You made an empire and a career making men and you bragged about it. You went on the Full Send podcast and bragged to Steiny, Salim, and Kyle that you went under the desk to start typing and knew the best ways to make guys. That was your empire. That's how you built it. That's how you made a name for yourself. That's how you're rich.
Hell, he's even had issues with newcomer to the Red Pill Avengers group, Clavicular, which seemed like Clavicular didn't really give a shit. But this one is more of like a moral / ethical dilemma as opposed to like him just outright hating them.
Yeah, we saw this earlier. He's dissing Gaza here.
After we get out of this entrapment here. This is the Gaza Strip.
If he doesn't apologize for this, I am never gonna call him a friend again. It's too bad. I was actually just talking to him a few hours ago. I didn't see this before. I can't be friends with somebody doing this.
All of these guys that Sneako was once heavily associated with, once would go to bat for, to the ends of the earth with, ride or die with, he is now beefing with them on a week in to week out basis. And on surface level, you would think that like, hey, this is great. He's shedding the Red Pill moniker, shedding the Red Pill community as a whole. Maybe we'll get back to old Sneako or some sort of reformed Sneako, and he could rise.
Yeah, okay. I do like Sneako still, you feel me? I think he has a certain level of creativity though, you feel me? I feel like a lot of people don't mess with his creativity and what he talks about. But being a real person always it comes with pros and cons, man. When you real, people don't like that. Facts. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know how y'all feel about this video in the comment section down below. As always, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. All right, cool. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Sneako because of what he talks about, which is cool too. I mess with Sneako no matter. I watched one Sneako video before, and I was like, this nigga is a pretty good content creator. It only took one video for me to notice that Sneako was a good content creator. You feel me? One video. But anyway, let's talk about the Asian boy. All right, I'm not racist, so don't call me racist. But we got a video on the Asian persuasion. My man Ray. And I'm not racist, so don't call me racist. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to be watching the Ray hate has reached insane levels. All right, y'all all know Ray, the one that's been with Kai Cenat ever since Kai Cenat made the movie. Kai Cenat and Ray has been close ever since for about 4 years now. And the thing about Ray is he's really out the way. He got his own clothing brand now, and he's doing big things right now. Seems like Ray is getting tired of America. He's getting tired of the BS. That's tough. But on a real note, the hate, I ain't gonna lie, hate in general, 2026, 2027 has been at the all-time high. All right. This is why people that do content creation are now motivating people to keep going and keep striving. Pump up the volume, hit that like button. Okay. But one thing that's changed over the years is people usually don't hate on other races. Nowadays, other races are under attack too. And I'm coming here today as a live streamer who wants to have a big impact on the world. That's tough. All right. I know we already had our impact, but anyway, let's go ahead and react to this video. Before we get to the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. As always, let's get straight into it. Let's go.
Boy is known for saying and doing the As most of you probably know by now, Ray Asian Boy is known for saying and doing the wildest things on stream because he knows it'll get attention. He 100% has no filter, and that has become a problem time and time again. And people have actually reached their breaking point, to the point where even an innocent post is filled with just hate comments towards him. I was like, damn, I know he's kind of toxic, but why do so many people really hate Ray this much? I started to dig a bit deeper, and it did not take me long to find out why. Let's just start from way before Ray even appeared on the scene like an NPC in Kai Cenat's stream. Going back to the time where YouTubers were the most popular or trendy form of content creators about 10 plus years ago, it's always been a certain group of people that have always hated the idea of creators just based on everything they represent. A kid or grown adult making money from the comfort of their own home, sitting behind a desk, or even traveling the world just...
Nah, it's been getting played out, right? A lot of people are not liking it no more, okay? And it's cool, of course, the wave gonna die down a little bit. That happens in everything. Everything dies down. Everything gets played out, you know, and then it's something new. That's just how it works. The internet will never die. Facts.
Doesn't sit right with some people, so the bias has always been there. Then you transition into what I call the big streamer boom of the early 2020s, which coincided with the rise of TikTok, and then you're seeing creators, mainly streamers, more than you have ever seen in previous years. And every single little thing is clipped and posted all over the internet. Those same people who hated YouTubers started to hate on streamers as well, which includes Kai Cenat, who ultimately introduced us to Ray. Ray got a lot of love in the beginning until he started to stream on his own and eventually joining Clover Boys. That's what I can point to where everything changed. It's like all of the hate that Kai, Rakai, Talil, Dez, and even Reggie got just kind of trickled over onto Ray as well. Don't get me wrong, some people did hate Ray early on for thinking Kai found some paid actor in Taiwan and wanted to quote unquote change his life on some Pretty Boy Fredo scripted video shit, but there were also clips in the beginning that showed why people hated Ray. Starting from when him and Kai were singing in the car and he said the N-word.
No, Ray was a YN before he met Kai. Alright. He always been a YN from Taiwan. Alright. Nobody, I'm pretty sure everybody knew that. He been a YN. There's nothing you can't change Ray, man.
Damn. This single clip would get him a lot of hate, on top of the various clips of him saying the N-word after coming to America.
It's like, my neighbor, bro, my neighbor literally on my dick for no reason, bro. So
you want one of these boxes?
I'm good. I feel if you put a chick over here, somebody come take it. I don't even know. Look what I got. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, Chad. I'm using when I need it, bro. I'm gonna use this when I need it, chat.
Keeping an N-word pass in your wallet is insane, dog. It's like, when are you ever allowed to say it? Sometime this year, Ray will say that he didn't know the impact of him saying the N-word, as he thought it was okay at first when he came to America.
I said hard. Oh. So, like, do a lot of, like, people in Taiwan, do they say the N-word?
Yeah, because they don't understand.
They don't understand?
Yeah.
So they just saying it?
I got before like I didn't know it's this deep.
Oh, yeah. Until you came here.
Yeah, until I came here, I realized, okay, this shit kind of deep.
So what was like the first interaction when you were like, oh, this shit kind of crazy?
Yeah, when I said it on stream.
And then what happened? And he was like, what the big deal?
I don't believe this for obvious reasons. Like, he literally said it was hard being a non-black streamer because he could not say the N-word.
Bro, I'm God, bro. Being a streamer, being an Asian, being like right beside black streamer, bro.
No, it's kind of crazy. Like, imagine I've been around a whole bunch of niggas and can't say nigga. Tough.
It's so hard not to say the N-word, bro. Like, bro, imagine saying the N-word and your whole career is gone, bro. Like, it's how hard, you know how hard is that, bro? Yo, being a streamer, this is the hard part, bro. If you're not black, bro, this is like hardest part of all time, bro. Like, bro, imagine you say what your whole career is gone, bro.
Ray is not a dumb person. He just acts like it 90% of the time. He knows what the word means and what comes behind when he says it around certain people. He hangs around a lot of black people. It's not hard to notice when non-black people interact with those same black people he hangs with that they don't use the N-word. He just wanted to say it to feel included. It's okay to admit it, bro. But he has to play into the whole Asian kid who doesn't know what American words mean gimmick to get out of controversy. I get it. Ray even joked about who should be able to say the N-word during an interview with Theo Von.
Quick question, like, are you from Nashville?
I'm from Louisiana.
Also, you racist?
I don't mind a little racism.
Me too.
Wait, is Nashville supposed to be racist? I went there and now I see that it's really like a hunky town. You feel me? Which is kind of crazy to me. But they some cool white people though. But the bars are named Hunky or Hunks. I was like, why do they still have those type of names in 2026?
We're not saying, bro, it's beautiful, yeah.
You've been saying the N-word?
I mean, I've thought it pretty loud a couple times, but I don't say it.
We don't gotta lie.
Maybe if I was like at the dentist office when they give you that stuff, you know? Novocaine.
I say it one time. It was on stream. I just said R.
What time was it? Was it past 8 p.m.?
Yeah, it was past 8 p.m.
I think if it's a certain time at night, they should have an hour or something where you could sing it.
I can say. Nah, it should be one day everybody can say it. That'll be fire. I'm be spamming that shit like that.
You and me should do a collab where we can do an N-word collab, bro. Ray, you're setting me up, bro.
Speaking of foreign kid, in July at DreamCon, this foreign kid decided it was a good idea to joke about threatening to call ICE on a 9-to-5 worker who felt like that he overcharged him for something.
You didn't tell us it's 20 a person, but I give you 15 a piece. You 48 us, bro. You waiting for us to get here to say it's 20 a person.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go lower because you just do bullshit. $20. Put $20. Everybody, $20. I'm gonna call the ICE, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy work. Crazy work. This is what they doing on stream now.
Ice cream.
More. Finish.
The comments are of course getting on him about this comment, with the first one being saying that while being an immigrant that can barely speak English. And I agree with this. Like, imagine being an immigrant welcome into a country where you can be around your friends to progress your streaming career and then making jokes about people being deported. Just very weird. Ray will also respond to this saying that he was wrong and he needs to stop saying and doing wild things on stream.
I be saying some dumb shit, bro. Like, yeah, sometimes I just be joking, but I take it too far. You feel me? I be joking with some shit. I shouldn't joke it, bro. You feel me? I gotta be smart with this shit, bro. No cap, bro.
It's crazy how in this situation he has more self-awareness than Rakai has ever had in his life. Now this whole apology is all fine and dandy, I guess, but the whole racially motivated jokes didn't start or stop at the N-word or threatening to call ICE on people. Ray has always said,
I mean, that's what Ray do, okay? What other content is he gonna make? I feel like in streaming, there's only two ways you can get into streaming. It's either you act real zesty, you act very controversial, or you just be yourself or be spiritual or something. I don't know. But that the way that Ray got into the game has been a little bit like a comedian. You feel me? Oh, comedy too. You can definitely get into the game by doing comedy.
And done outlandish stuff like I said in the beginning, like all the times he would make monkey noises at Rakai and others.
That's here, what? No, I think that no. That was oh no, not like that, not like that. No, you mean like that? I mean, hey, I mean like that. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy.
Say I'm fucking racist. Can't open my eyes. Fuck you.
Fucking like me. Fucking like.
I'm Rakai. I am a monkey.
Hey, yo.
Rakai was just wilding in these clips with the Asian jokes too, but what's new, man? I'm not surprised. They even lost brand deals because of this clip, because I think it got really popular on live stream fails. You know, that subreddit of people that turn any streamer clip into a big controversy.
Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that. And also, I've been watching your fucking streams. Stop saying I'm bringing your PR. I don't do shit, nigga. I'm PR friendly. You bring down my PR, bro. You know how many brand I lost? No, gang. That ass, gang. Like, bro, that's not because of me, my nigga. Yes. You are
the reason why you're PR.
I tell them this is cause your eye like itchy. I tell them when you do this,
when I go like this,
your eye itchy, right?
When I go like this,
that's what I'm saying. Your eye itchy.
itchy as
When I do this, it's Mickey Mouse.
It's
Look,
Mickey
look,
Mouse,
look.
bro. It's Mickey Mouse.
It's a Mickey Mouse.
You feel me? So he not.
That's what I'm saying. We're not trying to do that racist shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It was smart to try to play it off and clean up their PR, but it was just too far gone at that point. Ray.
Y'all know how y'all be with the homies. Y'all might just do something a little racist or something like. I don't know if y'all do it. You feel me? It's real childish, but people like to play around like that. And I really don't think that's really for the internet. Okay, people don't like to see that on the internet. Maybe the kids do, but as adults, we don't like to see that on the internet, right?
He was just saying anything around that time to clean up his PR, like saying that everyone is a bit racist.
Like, everybody racist, bro. Cause I've been doing this to myself every single day. I've been doing this to myself every single day. Everybody racist, bro. I've been racist to myself past 10 years.
I can't say I fully disagree with this take. A lot of folks make racist jokes in their youth when they're immature, but it's a time and place. There's also a time when you just eventually grow up as well. Like I said, this comment was made to just save face. Now, another thing I'm seeing Ray get hated on for recently was after finding out who his teammates were for the streamer games, he would roast them by saying, are they even streamers?
Chat, who is...
Not a video.
Oh, my fault.
Pause it.
Selbit, Devontae LeQueen, Tynatic, Rage and Brain, Enzo.
What's her name? Devontae McQueen. Devontae LeQueen. Who's Devontae McQueen? Which person on the screen is that? Wait,
Devontae LeQueen?
None of these people are even Asian, bro.
Chat, who are my teammate, yo?
Bro, where Rice Gum at? I always wonder what happened to Rice Gum, but Ray is our new Rice Gum. All right.
Celibate? Tomate?
His name is Celibate? Don't know.
What the fuck even they do?
Yeah.
They're streamers?
Now look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just because you don't know them, don't mean they don't got a mad motion, gang.
They probably got mad motion. I'm just saying. Y'all gotta frost my whole team. We're not winning this shit, bro.
I can see how this looks pretentious, like he's basically putting those other streamers beneath him,
right,
saying who are they when they have their own audiences. He would mainly get hate from Selbit's community, and when the two met up, he asked Ray to apologize for his comments and roasted him for being the worst on the team.
Yo, Celibate, bro. Yeah. Why your fans like hate me so much, bro?
Probably because you're talking shit about me without knowing me.
I didn't talk shit. I just don't know you. Feel me?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not personal.
Your fans like looking crazy at me, bro.
It's nothing serious, man. You're okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, you're chill.
Tell your fans, bro, like...
Sorry. Apologize. Yeah, say desculpa.
Apologize? You want me to apologize? For what?
Just for like being disrespectful.
You think I'm being disrespectful to you?
No, not to me, but like for the others.
I feel like a lot of people, fans, are going crazy nowadays. A lot of people are angry and mad, and they fans are coming at content creator. Like, you feel me? This is what content creator has become. A whole bunch of angry people that get on the keyboard and just start typing away. You feel me? Content creation wasn't like this. Content creation was always a little bit humble. A humble thing to do. Now it's becoming a big ass war. And I don't know why. But yeah, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think the Ray hate is gonna stop soon, or do y'all think the Ray hate is gonna get even worse in 2027? Kind of crazy, right? Anyway, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. I came back just to say what's up to my peoples. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Deuces. Or the next live stream. Deuces. I'm out.